Hey guys, Vigoman here, and welcome back to Thornsbury once again. I am hanging here with them flyy, wingy, fluffy boys, the pigeons, on top of the betting house, or the casino, I guess you could call it. One building that I'm surprised by how it kind of looks. Okay, let's give them a little welcome there. Hello there, dude. Welcome to YouTube. The betting house, which I think looks actually very cool. I'm very surprised because I don't remember it looking this good. But I'm not spending too much time over here when I'm not like recording. So last episode we worked on like this bit right here, kind of tying all of this together in a way, which looks super awesome. With the hot spring coming up from the underground and the water is flowing down here into this washing pit, I guess. Yeah, people commented that we need some kind of ovens to heat this, but the idea is that this water is hot when it comes from there. Let's answer him. This series here is more like casual. This is a huge world. So yeah, today we are going to be building a little house again. I can't remember the last time we built a house, but it's probably like 5 episodes ago when we did this thing over here. And I want this city to continue all the way over here. So what we're going to do is to build one right here. It's going to be on a diagonal, which is not something we usually do over here. But I think we can make it work. So what we're going to do is just fly over here and grab some materials that we can work or use. I think we're going to go for a dark base with there's something like that on the top. Alright. I think that could work. Let's see. Yeah, we can make that work, I think. So we just fill in this right here with stuff, and then we're gonna kind of frame it with this sandstone brick, which creates a really cool kind of effect for this thing. So basically we're just filling it up like so, and then filling it up like that again. Hello, Drake. Welcome, main. That's a problem of doing these kinds of videos. People are coming and going, but that's the life of the server here. So if you want to check this out, come on the server. Information is down below. So yeah, we got this, and then the upper part will be more like just this kind of idea. Since we're building on a diagonal, we're gonna lose a little bit of detailing possibilities, but we can make that work anyway. It's all about trying to utilize kind of the canvas that you have. So if we do something just like that, and yes, I think we're onto something. And just to make it look a little different, we could use either that one or that one to make something like that, just to break it up a little bit. Now, it's just that one. And then we're just filling up the sides here a little bit as well. So what I want you guys to do in between the episodes here is to help me figure out what to do here, because I'm not really sure what kind of profession or what kind of house this will be. Keep in mind, it is a bandit town, like a town of outlaws, but not everyone here has like a criminal profession, if that makes sense. Like some of these people actually might just run a shop, you know, like a grocery store, or like a general store, I guess would be the best resemblance here. But like the whole city is based on criminal people kind of seeking shelter from like the lords. So the whole city kind of built on that. Not everyone who's living here is criminal because of that. Because it's just a city, you know, and people just want to go on with their everyday life. So if you have any ideas what we could put here, maybe give a little bit of an explanation of why we should go for that kind of solution, please feel free to leave some down below. I think I'm gonna mix into this one as well on the top here to get a little difference, and then we do something like that to get like a cool little shape thingy. So that means we got to continue this on top here, and then slab, and then it's just going to be straight and go into the mountain. And my idea is for this build that they would have carved out some of the living areas, so that maybe they have like some bedrooms and stuff inside the mountain. That's something I want to try to do more of as we kind of proceed with this, is to utilize the very fragile mountain thing. So we can actually do stuff with the mountain, like dig in. Does that work? Yeah. It's not too shabby. Little something like that. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of blocks we can do. Hey. Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to do windows on this build. It is kind of tricky doing windows in diagonals. So if I do like that, whoops, it kind of works, and we can do some. Or actually, let me see here. What if I use this, and then some shutters to frame that in a way? So we do. Yeah, something like that. This red one is here just to kind of indicate that I want a little bit of a market stall in front of it. I want to kind of use this space as a little bit of a market in a way. So we got that. I think to add some detail, I'm going to bring that down as well. Yes. And mix in a little bit of differences in the palette here. It's just a nice way of adding some details. When you're working with diagonals, the best way of kind of bringing in some details is to work with the texture and kind of, work on adding details to the texture and not like physical details to the building, because the diagonal is going to make that really tricky for you. So if you can kind of mix up the texture, the whole building is going to look a little bit better, I think. I wonder if that looks better though. Yeah, which one which one looks the best here? I'm not entirely sure here. I kind of like this one. That's something I haven't done much, so that just gives us some variation here. And maybe a few of the windows are just one block high, and maybe have another one here. And there could possibly be another building here, so maybe we'll leave that close for now, because probably we'll have like another building facing the wall here, as we have over here. It's just like very complex, a lot of different shapes here and there. So I'm gonna kind of leave that open and give us something to work with as we get to that place. So we got that now. It's not too fancy yet, but if we bring in, let's get some of that. I like to use dirt as the palette here for the ceilings, or the roofs, I guess. The ceilings would be wood or something, but rock has a very nice, not rock, dirt has a very nice like thermic feature. So it has some good isolating properties, meaning that the sun don't penetrate it and warm up the inside as much. So the inside will be much cooler if you use some kind of like dirt like this to cover the top of your building. So we do that, and then we open it up with a little door right here. We can make a cool garden up here, stuff like that. And maybe, would it be possible to do a stair going up to here? I don't think so. Unless we try to do some fancy stuff. So let's just try. I have an idea here. I want to try if this works. So let's say I do that. And okay, so it's kind of weird, but it's just like a little stair for the people living here to get up, because then we can do like another thing up here, but it looks not too good to be honest. So what if I do something like that? I don't know. Or maybe bring this up a little bit and then do... You know, it's a diagonal, so doing stairs are just a pain, but... I think that kind of works. Adds a little bit of variation here. We could possibly do a slab there. Nah, that does not look good. Whoops. Let's try with the... Is that a carpet? No, it's a pressure plate. Where's the carpet? No. There we go. Or potentially... we do that. And we try to to make that kind of safe with some railings, maybe. I don't know. It is super tricky with these ones. Okay, we got that, but I cannot place that there. But if I do that then, and then... Alright, let's try that. So I can kind of walk up. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad when you kind of detail that. And maybe we can add some stuff just to make it... to take away the derpiness of the build itself. So if I do, let's say I do this here, then I do, or maybe can I walk up here now? No. That's what I thought. Okay, so that's not gonna work. But if I just do that, and then... Or maybe I still won't be able to? Yeah. Okay, so I do this one instead. No, please! That doesn't work. It's just to be like some kind of roof above this. But if I then move this up by 1, so I got that, and then the slab, and then, oops, something like that. Would that work, please? Yes. All right. So that kind of works, and then I'm just gonna add. It's not perfect, but who is, you know? And I cannot place... I can place a trapdoor... Ooh. No. If I could place something there to kind of merge these together, but... If I do that, and I do that. Nope. Nope. Oh man, this is so tricky doing this kind of stuff, but it kind of pays off in the end, I think. No. Well, okay, let's just leave it like that. It doesn't have to be perfect again. It is just a way to add some details to this. And then on the top here, I want to do some kind of this, either like that or like maybe wood would be best. What kind of colors? I think we're going for red. We have red shutters, so let's go for red. And then maybe a little bit like that. And then we'll do this little sunroof thing. So we do that. Yes, like so. Yeah. And then the same here. Bring that into the mountain like so. And then add a little roofy thingy on top here. For the looks of it. And then I'm gonna add... No, let's actually do slabs there. Proper slabs. Yeah, that's not too bad. Mixing in a little bit of stuff here. It's honestly looking pretty good. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I haven't been experimenting a lot with diagonals and this desert style we got here, so it's kind of fun doing that on camera, but kind of scary as well, because you never know how the result is gonna be, because it can go both ways. But if I do that and then we do... Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then, again, let's say this is a shop of some sort. It's up to you guys to kind of decide what we're going for here. But if I do... like that, and create a big entrance into what will be the shop eventually, like that. It's a kind of a good way of doing diagonal gates. And then... we can see if there's some details over here we can use. Maybe mix in some of this. Yeah, that's kind of nice. So we'll do something like that. And then bring that all over. And like so. And then we add a little window to the front here, because why not? With let's find a nice block to kind of detail the bottom here a little bit. Maybe even one on the top. How does that look? You fit with this? Oh no. That's really weird. That's a part of the Artcraft overlay. Oh, that kind of works. But that's probably better for the bottom though, isn't it? Yeah. And then we just do maybe yeah, little something something, and then we use this one here instead, again, to break it up a little bit. That's kind of nice. And then we do slabs. Yes, alright, that's kind of cool. I had an idea though to add these to the top here as well. Yeah, I think that works. And then, as we kind of discussed, I want there to be a shop front or some kind of market stall here. And if we could implement that straight into the building, I think that would be kind of cool. So I think that's going to be the last thing we have time for today's episode. So we're gonna use some of these with slabs. Yeah, let's go for red. We have been using a lot of red. And then maybe orange? How does these two look like together? Maybe we'll do another color. And green? Yeah, sure, why not? And then we do every other with these. Something like that. So guys, I've just finished my last exam 1 hour before recording this, and it's awesome. I finally have time to do what I want. So that's super awesome that I managed to actually finish all of my exam this year. It went really well, so I'm very happy with that. Hopefully the result will be as good as I hope. That's kind of always a little scary, but I think I did my very best at least, so hopefully it all went well. So finally I have time to do some recording. I'm going to do a lot of pre-recording before I go for a little break, like a winter break or Christmas break, where I travel home to my parents. That works out perfectly there, and then we bring this. So hopefully we'll get a couple of videos pre-recorded and stuff. But first of all, it's just awesome to kind of have the time to do some more gaming. So hopefully we can do that and finish off Kratzburg, or at least the castle, quite soon as well. Because it's been a long project. So yeah, let's mix in a little bit here. Let's also mix in some grain. Why are there no slab? Alright. Other green? Green wall? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that is cool. And it totally works, I think. So guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I really do hope you enjoyed me struggling with this kind of building here. But hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully some of the tips I gave you come to good use. And the things that we learned together could possibly also come to good use. If not, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you watched anyway. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Viggo Man, and I'm out.